Happy holidays from the HAFA office. Ronell Nolan, President CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday from the HAFA office. I hope that you're all planning a couple of days of rest and relaxation and spending time with your family and friends. Many of you are interested about my meeting in North Carolina last week, and while it wasn't exactly what I wanted to accomplish, it absolutely was a step forward, and I feel a step positive. I went because of the advisory letter released by North Carolina stating that there was no longer NPN overrides that were allowed. I read the letter as if it was because of CMS's regulation that they released. And while I knew that CMS said if your state didn't already have this in place, it wasn't something that they were trying to override. Such as Louisiana does not require you to be contracted with an insurance company to have a license. Well, what I found out from North Carolina was that this is a law they've had on the books for several years. They were just reiterating what was said by CMS. While we talked about and I explained to them how this could potentially put agents and brokers out of business, that insurance companies were not required or mandated to give contracts to agents, how were we supposed to operate? We talked about reaching out to Blue Cross of North Carolina to find out their response to this advisory letter and why they were not issuing contracts. The DOI didn't understand why they wouldn't. We would like that North Carolina Department of Insurance could put a little pressure. They could, I know while they can't require insurance companies to offer contracts, they could do something to help. I absolutely believe that they could. Now, while this wasn't a total dead end, what they said is they'd be willing to meet with some key North Carolina agents to talk about exactly what's going on. And so they actually know boots on the ground, how we operate, how this affects us. So I'm going to be asking for some of those North Carolina agents that's reached out to me that are interested in meeting after the first of the year. I'm going to be setting up a meeting possibly just by Zoom where we can meet with Department of Insurance and we can talk about the fact that NPN overrides plays a role in our industry, and to obstruct our way to do business is just not right. And it's not helpful. So know that that is in the book, in the works, in the books. It's happening. It wasn't what I wanted to hear, but they were very nice. They were cordial. Their doors were open. There was a whole staff of folks there, and they were very accommodating, and they were very interested in working with us. They knew who we were. They knew that we worked with CMS. They knew about me speaking at the NAIC. They knew what I had to say about fraud and abuse. They knew everything, and they need to hear from you. So if you wouldn't mind just sending me an email, I would appreciate it. My next step is going to be Georgia. So I'm going to be looking for agents and brokers in Georgia who have experienced what's been going on with the new Georgia state exchange. And I want you to tell me what happened, but I want you to tell me some solutions. Because when we meet with them, we want to present what happened, but also present what we feel as some solutions. So the commissioner gave me his business card. I will be reaching out directly to him. My ask is going to be, let's have a committee. Let's have an advisory board that you can go to and you can find out what's happening and what we can do and how we can repair it. So consumers are not hurt in this new exchange. So I need your help. The other day I was reading and responding to someone on Facebook who said, you know, if HAFA's got it going on and you're the mouthpiece and, you know, why, number one, why should I join? That's a no-brainer. But, you know, why should I get involved? Well, I can be there, I can travel, I can work 24/7, but I do not work in North Carolina, Georgia, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Florida. I do not work there. You work there. I created HAFA so I could be the front man and you could be behind me and provide me the information I need to speak. So why should you get involved? Because we need you. Why should you step to the table? Because we need you. You need to be involved. If you care about your industry and you want to survive as much as I want our industry to survive, then you need to be involved. You need to tell your colleagues. You need to have folks join. We need an army. HAFA's done bigger things than I ever in my life imagined. 12 years ago, did I say 12? 10 years ago, no, 12 years ago, I'm losing it. 12 years ago, when I decided on a whim, agents needed an association that fought for them. Never did I think we'd have a seat at the table within months with CMS. Never did I think that folks would know who we were. And they do, and they know because of you. They know because you are the cream of the crop. You are the best of the best. You are the good agents, and the good agents need to survive. So North Carolina's first, Georgia's second. I've been asked to go to Wisconsin third. That will be my third stop about NPN override. When I was speaking in front of the NAIC in Denver, I spoke to the Commissioner of Insurance from Nebraska. I promised him I would go to Nebraska, however, only when the snow melted. I'm not going to fight the snow. I am a Southern girl. But we're on a world tour. We're going to go where we need to go. We're going to talk where we need to talk. We're going to fight where we need to fight. We're going to meet with Blue Cross of North Carolina. We're going to find out why these insurance companies are not working with us. They've got to work with us. They need the business as much as we need the business. We're going to be making a Christmas list after Christmas about what do we want from Congress. We have a congressional being that can do things that we need done. I need to know what your wish list is. What do we need to see done? I went 2 weeks ago with a list of 3. I know we have a lot more, and I plan on bringing a lot more to Congress. I'm going to be going to Washington, D.C. and going to our office as much as possible. If you see that I have a trip planned and you would like to join, all you have to do is tell me, Ronell, I'd like to come with you. It's as easy as that. It's not, a big deal. Association is your association. This is your voice. This is your way of saving our jobs, saving our industry. So I need you. I am working night and day. As I said over and over again, I married HAFA. I'm not sure I'll stay married to HAFA for the rest of my life. But right now, for the last 12 years, I've been married to HAFA. I'm going to stay married to HAFA till I see some things change, which I think can be changed in the next 4 years. On the way to the office, I was so excited that I did get my inauguration tickets to the inauguration. So I will be in attendance. If you've never been to inauguration, it is just unbelievable just to watch things that happen in our nation's capital. So I can't wait. I will be there representing you. I will be chasing down every person I can find that can help us. I will be saying the word HAFA over and over again. I will be talking about our fantastic agents, our ninja warriors. You know how much I love you. Have a wonderful holiday. Please let me know if there's anything you need. Please send me an email. And until next Monday, have a happy holiday.